A very good afternoon, respected principal madam, and all the respected teachers and our beloved students. So we, the Bhavanite, are always one step forward in observation of various type of activities. So today, all of us have gathered here for a enriched panel discussion on the World Science Day for Peace and Development. Myself, Rishmi Ganguly, as a moderator, and along with me, I have two panelists from class 11 science. First panelist is Shayan Das, and second panelist is Shopni Roy. So, today is the World Science Day for Peace and Development. You can see the word is not only World Science Day, it's the World Science Day for Peace and Development. Okay, so every year in the month of November, the 10th day is celebrated worldwide as a World Science Day to promote global peace and development. The day was proclaimed by the United Nations like UNESCO in 2001. UNESCO is that United Nations is educational, scientific and cultural organization. Those are promoting the education part, scientific part in the developmental countries. So the particular day is aims to encourage the scientists, policymakers and the general public to work together to tackle global challenges like climate change, poverty, and the health. So, new science significantly impacts the world in which people live, including medical breakthroughs, incentive ideas, and each area of the human life. When we celebrate the science, it creates the desire in our youth and explore the experiment and developing the problem solving skills and an understanding of the world. I can say one quote over here that what we know is deep, okay, is a drop. What we don't know is like a ocean. So every year this day is highlights the important role of science in society and the need to engage the wider public in debates on the emerging scientific issues. It also underlines the importance and relevance of society in our daily lives. By linking science closely with our society, World Science Day for Peace and Development aims to ensure that citizens are kept informed of developments in science. It also underscores the role of scientists play in broadening our understanding of the remarkable fragile planet where we call home and in making our society more sustainable. And this year the theme has chosen by UNESCO for a campaign that is building trust in science. We have to keep our trust in the science, in the scientific temperament, in scientific issues. So, I can say that the role of science is shaping our collective future can only be fulfilled when we all are going to trust in science. It is trust in science that fuels the development and application of evidence-based solutions to our mixed challenges. So trust in a science is a little bit a complex issue, but we have to foster our scientific temperament. So it's the time for us to listen from our first young panelist from the 11th Science, Shayan Das. So to start with Shayan Das, who will tell us about the evolution of science and how can you keep faith in the scientific issues. So now Shayan, it is your turn to show us some prospects of the science and some scientific facts.
A very good afternoon to all my a very good afternoon to all my respected teachers and my beloved juniors. I am Shan As, currently studying in class 11 science. Proud to welcome you all in this panel discussion on the glory of science. Science is a vast and fascinating subject that encompasses everything, from the tiniest subatomic particles to the largest of galaxies. It is the science that explains everything. I am confident that this panel discussion will be interactive and informative. Let's get started. We all have been choosing science as a subject, as an academic subject. So, if I ask, what is science? How can we define science? The science is a systematic study of the natural world and surroundings through careful experimentation and observation. This it is a process of asking questions, making hypotheses. Hypotheses are just like making an inference about what we have gained from something, and testing those hypotheses, and at last gaining a result from that. Definitely, it is a science which has helped us to understand the world, generating a peace and developmental world. Next. So we are studying science today, science itself. So for this, we need to understand the evolution of science, how science has evolved to this stage. Early humans have been observing the natural world and making inferences for it from back to thousands of years, from cooking food to making wheels to staying warm. These are all the innovative ideas of those primitive scientists. Now, in the ancient civilization, we can also see the Harappans, the Greeks, the Egyptians, and some like Babylonians, the civilizations. They have made exceptional achievements of science by adding mathematical concepts and also through adding astronomical theories. During the Middle Age, many Islamic scholars actually have contributed to science and its development, basically in the fields of chemistry, mathematics, and physics. Especially the Indian discovery of zero, it made a gateway to the modern science. And we have entered almost to the history of this science. Scientists actually have developed various kinds of tools and technologies since time immemorial. Now we have been seeing their consequences. Today, science continues to evolve, with new discoveries always being made the time. Scientists are working on a wide range of challenges like space exploration, then climate change, and various other issues. So, if we see the case of India, India had been always a remarkable country in the development of science. India has a rich history of scientific contributions dating back to India's civilization, and ancient Indians made significant advances in astronomy, mathematics, medicine, and chemistry. And obviously, Indian contribution to science is one of the greatest contribution ever. Talents starting from Aryabhatta are continuing till date. Ancient Indians have made significant recognition in science. India has produced world-class scientists like C.V. Raman. C.V. Raman, as we all know, has achieved a Nobel Prize in Physics for his popular Raman effect in 1930, and many other pioneers such as Homi Bhabha, who was the father of Indian nuclear program, and Vikram Sarabhai, founder of Indian Research Organization. India was initially a major innovator in the global scientific community. So we have understood the evolution of science till now. So after the knowing the evolution, we are shifting towards this year's theme, that why should we build trust in science? Building trust in science is important because it allows us to get benefited from the fruits of scientific research. We may adopt new kind of innovations and policies from science. This can help us to address challenges such as climate change and disease outbreaks more effectively. Now let us shift to some cases which have shown the fate of human citizens in the scientific research in the improvement of mankind. We all may remember the effect of COVID-19 years back. One interesting fact we must say, India was one of the first country to start the mass vaccination throughout the country. We, the government of India has administered over 2.1 billion vaccine doses as of August 4, 2023. It is the faith of the people which has led to this kind of innovation in this multi-diverse country. And one more thing, the Covaxin, which was the indigenously produced in India, has been transferred to more than 70 countries and it is being used there. Another case, if we see, that is the investment in renewable energy. Governments and businesses like from multinational companies are using renewable energy as the new energy source. They are investing on this renewable energy such as the solar power and the wind powers. They are implementing new kind of technologies which are helpful for the mankind. It shows the trust in science. The people are trusting in science and how they are developing the mankind. In the third case, we can see the use of artificial intelligence in healthcare. Artificial intelligence is now being used to develop new medical treatments and diagnostics. We can see, for example, AI is being used to develop new drugs, which are less toxic than those traditional drugs. This is a sign that people are trusting in the science of AI to improve their health. So we still may have questions out there. Why to trust science? Everything that becomes a part of science undergoes the scientific method. So what is the basis of the scientific method? It is all about generating a question, just thinking why this must happen, who made this to happen, why should it happen. Then after get generating the question, we may proceed for a research. While researching, we may get various kind of issues like what do we already know and what we need to know. Then after doing the research, we come to a inference which is called as hypothesis. We may study hypothesis also about many hypotheses in science if we take science as a subject. So based on what I know is what I expect the outcome will be of my research. Actually, well, thinking about the outcome of the research, what will happen next? Then we do experiment. We just analyze actually what is going on through this study. Then we observe facts. Then we collect observations, which we get an inference, and we analyze that inference to come to a conclusion. The conclusion may be of two types. Either the results were different than what I expected. If this happens, then we have to again create the result as a hypothesis. Then we have to continue again until we get the conclusion. But if we get the results which we are expecting, then congratulations, we have done. It is a part of science now. Now we have got enough trust in science, right? So let's see some illustrations how human body works.
No! Who's the party pooper?
Don't look at me.
Guys, we need some help up here. Sorry, buddies. I'm receiving signals of pain. I can't go on with a party like this. Pain? What kind of pain? It's like a sudden throbbing sensation that keeps bothering me. Thing is, doctor, can you explain this to them? I can't play teacher today.
Are you sure you need my help? You always love to see my thunderbrain.
Seriously, not now.
Okay.
Well,
Pain is a complex phenomenon that involves multiple processes in the nervous system. What do you mean, doctor? When there's tissue damage or inflammation, specialized nerve cells called nociceptors in the affected area are activated and send electrical signals to the spinal cord and brain. Wait, but do all pains feel the same? Nope. There are types of nerve fibers that carry different qualities of pain sensation. Some fibers carry fast, sharp pain signals that are associated with tissue damage, while other slower fibers carry signals that are associated with inflammation. I understand, but why do some people feel more pain than others, even with the same injury or condition? That's a great question. The perception of pain can also be influenced by various factors such as expectations, anxiety, stress, and past experiences. Wow, poor brain. Okay. Now, can you tell me why I'm in so much pain? Okay, let's see. Oh, I see what the problem is. Seems that we accidentally sat on a cactus.
So, have you all seen about what it was? It was the question that it is written here. Why do we feel pain actually? We feel pain because this phenomenon of action is called the reflex act. Let me clear you all in detail. Receptors are the part of the nervous system which receive the stimuli or the change in external surroundings and transfer to the brain. And then we take action through the effector. That is a particular action on muscles or other organs. And then we feel the pain. We actually feel the pain because when we receive the pain, our effector, the receptor. From the receptor, some signals are going. Some signals are going to the central nervous system, that is the spinal cord and the brain. From there, then the consequent stimuli, that is the response to the stimuli occurs, and then we actually feel the pain, and then we take the necessary actions. Let us see another example.
Hey, brain, everything okay?
Hush now, he's sleeping.
So, is he like turned off right now or recharging batteries?
Well, I don't know. The brain usually knows all this stuff.
Okay, plan B. Doctor!
Quiet.
What's up, organs?
Read the video title, dude.
Oh, well, the brain goes through different stages when we sleep. One of them is rapid eye movement, or REM sleep. In this one, our brain activity is similar to when we are awake. Your dreams are more vivid.
Oh, that sounds kind of fun.
Well, it is, but since our brain stays active, the body can't prepare itself as much as during NREM sleep.
And what's that?
I'm guessing non-rapid eye movement?
You get a golden star.
Thanks.
During NREM sleep, the brain activity slows down, which gives the body the opportunity to restore and repair itself.
So the only reason for sleeping is to repair the body?
Nope. In fact, the brain is probably the one that needs it the most. Through sleep, the brain strengthens neural connections, consolidates memories, and gets rid of brain waste.
Waste? The brain has waste?
So cool. Yep, there's a whole system in charge of clearing brain waste.
What happens if we don't sleep?
Well, if we don't sleep,
We get all moody and angry and someone's trying to sleep here. Ah! I guess that answers that. Hey,
So it was indeed interesting, right? Science is a vast ocean, and let's dive in it. Why to choose science as a stream for higher education? Let's see. From the life rescuing doctors to the technology, what wasn't produced by science? From researching in higher institutes to teach students as a professor. This is what science produces. While others are busy in maintaining the mortal world, science is what makes the dream for the future. Let us infer to the next slide for a brief detail. Here are some prominent career options for PCMB students. If we choose science as a stream after class 10, then these are some prominent career options for after class 12. Actually, the options are wide, but I am coming to a limited one for a brief detail. If we choose dentist, it takes a 5-year course, that is BDS. Then if we shift to doctor, there are different kinds. MBBS, BHMS, BAMS, BUMS. These took 5.5 years on average. If we choose for BSc, then there are various subjects on which you can research. If we choose for veterinary science and animal husbandry, it took also for 5 years. Bachelor for neuropathic and yogic sciences, BNYS, it took 5.5 years. There are many paramedical courses too that the students from other streams can also join them, like pharmacy, nursing, physiotherapy, lab technology, prosthetic and orthotics technology, occupational therapy, audiology, speech and language pathology. There are other like management also you can choose after taking science as a stream. Then we need to do diploma. Then you can also choose some creative careers, hospitality management, like being an air hostess, travel and tourism. We can also choose for pilot training and all others. And this is what science has produced, a million happy faces. See, what we use every day is a boon of science, and we must use it positively. Thank you very much. I would like to end my panel discussion with a quote. If necessity is the mother of invention, then research is the mother of scientific revolution. Thank you very much. I would like to hand over to our moderator, ma'am. Ma'am, please continue.
Thank you, Shayon. It was fully loaded with the lots of information, and you have articulated the presentation very nicely. It was started from the evolution of science, then you can take trust in science, then we have seen the video of the digestive system, we have seen the organs of talking, then we have see the so many new ideas for the area of the science, and then some issues like the COVID-19, then the artificial intelligence and how we transmit the energy. So you have explained very nicely every part, but I have a question to you because you have told about the trust in science. So my question is that if I ask you in which way you can take help from science to do the betterment for the people, so what will be your answer?
Hello. Actually, we can take various kind of measures for implementing them in the development of this mankind. Suppose a few days ago, we have seen in our school also, they have made recyclable blocks, which have in return made very beautiful. They have structurized our garden. So like that, we converting the waste into useful products. Then like AI, the AI is generated, then something is coming these days. We can use that for our own purpose. We can use them for our own development of the mankind by it actually doing something consumes time. So it manages the time and it gives a better outcome to the world.
Okay, so I hope that you can do with the justice, with the science, because you are a science student, you are pursuing it, and you having a knowledge of physics, chemistry, biology, and maths. So best wishes that you can do something with the society, because science always connects with the society. It's not about only experiments, observations, results. Okay, you have to be the curiosity in yourself. So why it is happening, how it is happening. Okay, we can see only the factory. Okay, suppose ice cream. You are very love to eat ice cream. You know the ice cream like the brands are there like quality, metro, vanilla, but you don't know how it is made, how the trials are happening behind the material. So this is coming from the science. And when you are showing the video, the digestive system, because I am a biology teacher, I teach science and biology. So one thing came in my mind that important molecules that make our human body, like water, DNA, and in our body we have in carbon. hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and in very little amount we have potassium, magnesium, okay, and also we have an enriched amount of calcium. That's why no, your parents are saying every day, take milk, okay, take lots of milk in your breakfast. So that's why your bone should be strong. So I found that from your presentation that I really enjoy that place where the science meets with the rest of the world. Because one of the things I have seen over time is that science itself is a beautiful. When you can that take the beautiful science that inspires the wonder and then have it become the part of the world's eye. It makes a larger difference in many more people's lives. So we live in a new age of limits, in a limited resources are there in our planet. We are doing competition for the food, for the shelter, because population is increasing. Now it's reached to the 8 billion. So science only holds the answers to key questions we must address today about the inclusive development and the global sustainability. I mean all sciences like mathematics, biology, geosciences, astrophysics, biotechnology. So we have to renew the national and the international commitment to the use of the science and for the benefit of the societies. So we have to raise the awareness and always we should be informed about how inventions have scientists have helped to promote the literacy, the economic development, better nutrition and reduction of the poverty for everyone in the world. Also to make people aware about the regular developments in science that affect everyone in the world. So you should be informed and aware. Okay, so what is happening in your surroundings? You have to go to the newspaper. In our library, we having a newspaper that you can see in the magazine into child section. There's so many inventions are reading over there. Inventions are giving experiments. Some science facts are giving. Okay. So you have to go through it. Okay, so now move to the our second panelist, the Shopnil Roy from the 11th Science. So let's go to Shopnil and let's see that what he having with his presentation. So Shopnil, all the best. Now it's your turn to show some interesting scientific facts towards the students and also the others who are having in a other side of the online platform.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good morning, and I hope you all are feeling energized and ready for the exciting presentation today. As we delve into the topic, let's embark on the journey of learning together. Science is all about learning together. That's what ma'am told, that science is always asking questions. Science is not a complicated thing, it's just easy. Science is like a super detective, always asking question about the natural world, that how it's happened, how it's go through, why it is like this. And our scientists are finding the solution with the help of observation, with the help of experiment. So science is study of knowledge and physical world and natural laws. Science is exciting. Without science, we are nothing. Okay, we are surrounded by science. And science is very useful. Science saves our time. And science is ongoing. Science will never stop. So, as I told before that science is everywhere. After class 10, we were divided into three streams, commerce, arts, and science. But here's the fun fact, commerce has also some connection with science. Like the collecting data, the statistics, analyzing problem is all about science. And the arts has also some connection, like the how the historical fact work, and all the nautical geographical area is science. And literature, philosophy. It also has some connection, just the term science comes from the Latin word Sentia, which means knowledge. So, as I told, science is everywhere. Just think, from the wake up from the bed and the last day of night, we are surrounded by science. Like we are waking up with the help of alarm clock. Okay, nowadays the digital alarm clock are present in the mobile phone. And then we are brush our teeth with the help of toothpaste. So yes, what is the toothpaste? Toothpaste is a product of science. And what toothpaste contain? Okay, here science starts work. The toothpaste contain calcium carbonate, which make our teeth stronger. Okay, and then eat our breakfast and how the breakfast made with the help of gas, with the help of LPG. Okay, it's a product of science. Then we came to the school with the help of school buses. What is the buses? This is a product of physics. This is a product of engineering. Okay, so science is everywhere. Without science, we are nothing. But uh, is is it okay to trust science blindly? No? Sometime our parents and our grandparents used to say that don't go under that tree. There may be some danger out there, and don't cut your nails at night. Okay, this is sound illogical at today's generation, right? But wait, what is this? Yes, this is the superstitions. But are all the superstitions are the correct? No. But some superstitions have logic and reasons. For example, you can see at daytime trees are releasing oxygen, and at night they are releasing carbon dioxide, and that's the reason that this is danger for human because it may cause the larger intake of carbon dioxide inside our human. So it is exciting. So, but do you know why in the maximum shops the lemon and the chilies are hanging? This is not because that it's help from the black magic. No, because lemon contains citric acid and chilies contain capsaicin, and which together they make the antioxidant which help our shops from the worm and insects. So it doesn't mean we always leave the superstition blindly. Okay, if we trust the superstition blindly, then we can definitely use a black cat instead of this traffic light. Is that funny? So, is science is our friend or science is our enemy? So, what science gives us? Science. What is the advantages of science? It makes our life easier, right? Okay. Before we are go to the bank and deposit our money and standing in a long line. Okay, it's take more time, but now it's all about Google Pay. Okay, science make our life useful. Before we are doing our project with the help of books, but now it's all about Google. And science saves our time. Okay, and before we are go to the shop and bring some food, but now is everywhere is Zomato, Swiggy is out there, and science make our life useful. Science is without science we are nothing. This helps to the better know and understand the other culture and societies. So, what is the back effect of science? Science is a science depends on minds. Okay, if he so science depends on mind. Okay, if you use science in a good way, then it can give a better result. But wait, if you use science in a bad way, then it can destroy the world. Okay, so before the children are playing at the field, playing cricket, football, but now it's all about the video games. So it is harmful for the brain and it's also harmful for the human health. Before we are go to the shops and uh, and do some exercise. But we are sitting at the house, ordering some food and enjoy. What's about our body health? And some bad people, some irresponsible people of the society are using science for illegal activities, like how terrorism growing up with the help of some communication. They use science for the communication of illegal weapon. So, but if you challenge the science, no, science can challenge your life. Okay, so don't underestimate the power of science. See, here's one video. Okay, he's a person standing on a board, and see, he just literally forgot about the center of mass. See, he just literally forgot about that. He wow. Yes, if you underestimate the power of friction, then it can happen. So how is this like that? So while we standing on a board, we should continuously move our position. Okay, just like that our center of mass is kept on the base of the board. Okay, if it is not like it will smash on the water. So see the person is standing and directly reposition his position and his center of mass is on the base of the board. Okay. But it is called the dynamic equilibrium. It's a concept, it's a very interesting concept. But when you hit from some time, your center of mass is moved from one place to another and you will smash at the water. But if you underestimate the power of friction, then you can definitely smash on the water. Oh, here's another example that he's the person who challenges science and underestimate the power of science. Okay, see, he just he just forgot the rotational motion. See, if the velocity is faster. Okay, then the angular momentum is also faster. Then the rotation is also faster, and now he's on the hospital. And here's the another one. But wait, here's some different. See, here the speed is less. In before the speed is faster, but here the speed is less. Okay. And the angular momentum, and if the velocity is less, then the angular momentum is less, then the rotation can't be complete. Now he's completing his rotation on the hospital. So here, the technologies. If there is science, there will be technologies. Without science, technology is nothing. Science uses technology for better innovation, and technology uses science for better future. See, everything is technology. Everything around you is technology. Like this projector, this microphone, this fans, this chairs, this technology. This is a product of science. Technology help people. Technology is an application of scientific understanding, okay, and produce the useful devices like computer, 5G network, and internet, Bluetooth. It also helps our life. But wait, if there is technology, then there will be engineers. And engineers is the one of the craziest species present in the world. Engineer can make anything. If engineer and physics together, they can make anything. Literally. See, and Indian engineers are the most craziest. You can say engineering technology is like jugaad. Okay, Indian can say it's a jugaad. See, one Indian who make this technology, the propeller and the big propellers. Okay, in the big propellers, they put some brushes, and the new technology are invented. It's funny. Science is funny. Science is nothing complicated. Science is funny. So, but here's this drawback also because larger rotational panels, okay, it can be moved slower. So it is not like a technology, life-changing technology. But here's the interesting fact. Have you seen sound? Anyone? Have you seen? No one, I guess. I'm I'm just telling the speech. You are hearing the sound, but have you seen the sound? Huh? But no, I will show you the sound to see. Okay. But engineers being engineers, they can make anything. Okay. See. Here's the long pipe is there. Okay, and these are the fire flames. And here's the gases are inside the pipe. Now just notice, with the beat of the sound, the fire flames will go ups and down. Okay, just see, it's just a fun fact. See the flame? This is the vibration of sound. Now you can say that you can also see the sound. So, what is this? Yes, this is the Reuben stew. Okay, this is the Reuben stew. The only way that you can feel, you can see the vibration of the sound with the flames of the fire. In the system, the gases, in the system, the gases will enter from the one end and come through the smaller end. Okay, and after the playing some music, the flames of the fire flames will go ups and down with the beat of sound. So these devices are made by an famous engineer, German engineer. His name is Heinrich Reuben in 1905. So we can see sound, but wait, this is the modern technologies. But what will be the future? What is the future of science? You can't imagine what how beautiful the science. This is like the trailer, you can say. Okay. Before we are using letters, and now we are using WhatsApp. So generation is changing, and who can say our future generation will say, "Oh, WhatsApp is just outdated. We'll use VR." So with the advantage and the innovation being made every day over the decades, science is exciting by the imagining future. Science will be insane in future. The AI, the robotics, the blockchain, the 5G network. Before we are using 3G, we are using 2G. Okay, but now it's 5G, and who knows the future? And the AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, I will not tell you the future of science. I will just show you the future of science. Just notice here what will be the why AI is insane in future. See, this is the future of science. This is the motor torque. Okay. So, this is the future of science. This is just a trailer. You can't imagine how will be the future of science. Now, in future, there will be not only the human brain, there will be always also a machine brain, the AI. So, what we have seen, science is good, science is bad, but science depends on mind, you can say. If you use science in a good way, then it can be better. See, I'm using the science in a good way. I just make this presentation with the help of computer. But someone is using the same science, same computer in a bad way. The hackers. Hackers have the most brilliant mind. They can hack everything. Okay. So if you use science in a good way, then it gives you a better result. It gives you a best result. And if you use science in a bad way, then it can also destroy the world. So science is depend on humans' mind. Thank you, ma'am.
It was a wonderful presentation, Shopnil. I hope students have enjoyed a lot from the new prospects of the science. You have learned about the science is connected with the daily life and then advances in the science, the technology, and how can you use the science in a good way or in the bad way. And lastly, you have seen the artificial intelligence. Okay, I hope nowadays you all of you have heard about the word AI. But Shopnil, I want to ask you one question that now people having a belief, common belief that AI is going to destroy the manpower and going to replace the human in the employment sector or in the other sectors. So what will be your answer about that regarding the AI? Because we're talking about the AI in the future. But if AI is going to take the position instead of the human, what will do the human and what will be uh, effect in the sectors, in the employment sectors, in the industry, in the factories, if AI will do everything.
Yes, ma'am. The billionaire Elon Musk, I guess everyone knows the name Elon Musk. Elon Musk once said that AI will take over the world. Okay, is this true? I showed the video. It's just a Tesla company video. It's a company of Elon Musk also. So AI will take over the world. It's true. But if human can evolve with the AI, okay, like that, if we know AI, how to use artificial intelligence, then I think it will be easy for everyone to how to understand the artificial intelligence. And AI will take over the world, to take over the factories. But if we took over the AI, then we know how to operate the artificial intelligence, then we can survive. We can um,
That means AI will quicken the process. Okay, it will
yes, ma'am.
fast the process. It is going to complement the human, isn't it?
Yes,
It
ma'am.
is going to foster the scientific growth and the environment sustainability. So now we are having drone in agricultural sectors to remote to trafficking the climate changes and when the rain will come, when the climate will be in a good condition. So AI will complement the mankind. It will not destroy the world, I think. Okay. So you have done a wonderful job. Best wishes for that. So one thing is that science is one of the keys to a peaceful world and prosperous future. We must pass our science down to our young ones and our juniors. So actually there are two fundamental goals in the basic sciences. Understanding our world where we are living and ourselves. Okay, two criteria is there. You and your surroundings and improving lives through the development of technology and treatment of disease. Because Swapnil told in his presentation that about the daily life uses in the science, he talked about the alarm clock. I don't know how many of you are wake up from the sound of the alarm clock, but because today we are having the mobile phone, but alarm clock is so much annoying the sound, but it's the wave of the sound. Okay, it's having a higher frequency. So many examples are there in our everyday life, like when we keep the hot tea in the table, in a few seconds of minute, it is going to colder because the transmission of the hot object, the energy of the hot transmitted to the cold one. And now another example is having a mobile phone. It's the magic of the physics. It's the greatest invention of the technology. Now we can communicate with our friends, relatives. We can do the WhatsApp. We can go for the videos in the YouTube. Okay, so when we are going to communicate, we are going to call. That means from our phone, it is network is going to the service provider, and then to the satellite, then to the particular person you want to connect with. So many examples are there in the science. So main thing is there. We have to make trust in science. That's why UNESCO in this year chosen the theme. You have to build a trust in the science. Okay, so. I want to share one thing in the last that greater belief in the science that mask wearing during the COVID time. Okay, people were having a confusion to wear or not to wear the mask, but we had a belief that to wear the mask. And what happened after that? After wearing masks, the cases are decreased. Okay, COVID-19, that virus we have prevented with the wearing masks. So to wear or wear to not wear face masks, researchers have conducted trials. But when people wore masks, proportion of severe cases decreased dramatically and reducing hospitalization and deaths. So these are the greater inventions in the history, from the discovery of the electricity and the antibiotics, black holes, and human genome project. So this day, particular day, we are observing as a World Science Day for peace and development of the entire nation, entire world, for how emerging technologies such as medical imaging, renewable energy, gene addition, and also we have seen the COVID vaccines that impact our lives. Not only researchers are doing the research, but it should be connected with the mankind. Okay, that's why scientists, policymakers doing tireless work. So we end our panel discussion. We are going to reach end in our today's observation of the World Science Day for Peace and Development. I extend my gratitude to our principal madam, Srimati Shwapna Shom, and the person always inspiring us, the Dr. A.K. Sharma sir, the regional officer, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. I am very much grateful to them for conducting this type of panel discussion in our school campus, because these sessions are very much enriching to the students and also the other line, because we are not only going to read the books, we have to know the application part. So I can only say one quotation, that science of today is technology of tomorrow. And also, I am grateful to our technical team, Sir Devojit sir and Sanjay sir, for their eminent support, and also our Rupam sir, Midmoy sir, and Tapu sir. Those are there in the behind the camera throughout this session. And also, I am thankful to our panelists and also our students. And last but not in the least, make the session little more engaged. If any students having any question regarding today's discussion, any question, class 7, you are reading science, you have enough knowledge about the science, you are reading physics, chemistry, biology, you are searching so many things in the internet. Anybody having any query regarding today's topic, please come forward with your question. Anyone? Or what you have learned from this today's discussion? Please, nobody will judge you by the whatever you are saying. Whatever you learn, now you have seen so many things, so many aspects of science, evolution, daily use, then AI, technology. Did you like it? Yes or no? Yes. So you are going to implement the science in your daily life. You are going to make the mother earth sustainable. Okay, we having a question. Your name? Shomoja Chakraborty. Okay, so your question towards the panelist, I think. Okay, panelist, you having a question from the young minds. First, first of all, very good afternoon to the panelists. So this question. So this question is outside this topic. I want to know. I want to know that what is quantum leap? Can you say me? Hello, quantum leap, LIP or LI leap, quantum leap.
Quantum science is actually the branch of science which is dedicated to the atomic level. That is when the photons, and it is connected with the photons and all photons and other parts like quantum, and actually arises from the word quanta. Quanta actually derives this molecular level components actually. So quantum leap is basically the
Hello. Actually, photon is coming from the sun rays. Okay, when in the photosynthesis, the plants are performing the making the carbohydrate glucose with the help of the sunlight. The photon rays are coming from the sunlight. Then that time in the chloroplast, you have seen the chloroplast is present. Chlorophyll pigment. This is going to trap the light and convert the electrical energy, sunlight energy to the chemical energy. So I think photon is a one kind of energized rays, light rays. Okay, and that is using in the quantum physics. Okay, and anybody having any question? Okay,
Okay,
so
so
we
we
are
are
going
going
to
to
end
end
our
our
panel
panel
discussion
discussion
session.
session.
Thank you so much, everyone. Those are present here. Have a great day and keep in your mind you always have to be trust in science and make the environment sustainable. Okay, thank you so much.